Here we go. All right, we start.
Which way is east?
It's behind us.
Behind us?
Yeah.
Okay, kind of really don't matter.
Yeah.
Hey,
Call Allah Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakakwadash.
That's who this word ignorant calls God in Jesus Christ in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew tongue. This is brother Anakim Yad.
This is brother Debak.
We're coming from the Men of Israel camp out of upstate South Carolina. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. And another shout out to the elder of Men of Israel camp, brother Kazak, whom we teach under. And shalom to the hopeful elect and a few aquaf that watch and believe. Coming with a quick lesson that I got from an article I seen. We're just gonna get straight into it, man. You can bring up the article, once you read that title, and then we're gonna get into some scriptures and let the spirit flow.
All right, so the article is from endtimeheadlines.org. I'm showing y'all real quick. Let me focus it. Nah, you good. I'm gonna focus it. Yeah. See what I'm saying? End Time Headline News, right? .org. Y'all can go check that out for yourselves.
Now, we're not gonna read all of it, just gonna read a part of it.
What's the title?
Basically, the title is basically just gonna sum up what's happening in there. She has a video in there. We're gonna put the link in the description so y'all can go watch it if y'all want to. But right now, we just want to get straight to the point.
I'll read this one segment. I got you. But the name, all right, so the name of the article that y'all can go check out is called Watch. It says, Christian woman says Starbucks fired her for refusing to use transgenders people's pronouns. It is against my faith to lie. Right?
So with that being said, that brought this whole type of rush in my head and my brain that, hey, you cannot stand on your own faith in Babylon anymore, man.
That's right.
You know, and this took me back to the Greek captivity, man, where you had King Antiochus wanting to take away the Israelites, ordinances of their laws and of their God and the traditions that they were supposed to keep according to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai,
right,
to consent to the king's laws. So this is similar, man, with this Starbucks shit. This is a new law. This is not something that the Most High ordained or said that was okay in the days of old, you know. Basically, she didn't want to consent to calling
a man a woman,
or a woman a man. I don't know if it was a man or a woman, but it doesn't matter. Either way, it's still wicked. Now, she is a Christian, so even though she's not fully in the truth, she still was standing on the scriptures, man. You know, she didn't want to go against the scriptures by calling a man ma'am, you know, a sir ma'am, or a ma'am sir, you know. And she got fired for it. She got punished for it. Just like in the Greek captivity, when we went off, if it wasn't according to King Antiochus' laws, new laws that he put forth, we were punished. You know, the Israelites were punished. They were either put to death or tortured or beaten, or, you know, some type of punishment or persecution was put into place. You know, and you're gonna see that more and more here now in the end times, man, because they're already talking about how there's certain things that we cannot speak from the scriptures out in public, you know. So if it's going against the scriptures, and we see that it's happening in the world, in reality, by people just walking by, or just in general in the workplace, it could be in your family or just anywhere. They're saying that, hey, we can't do this. This is going to be a hate crime now to speak from the Bible.
Right.
You see? And you see, she was punished just for going with the scriptures. So you see, this devil is putting out all his philosophies and trying to push traditions and laws of man onto the masses, man. You know? And it's going to be some people that give into it, and then you're going to have the people that are in truth, the Israelites that are in truth that are not, you know?
Real quick too, just to add on what what the brother was saying beautifully, right? Real quick, how that woman said somebody came in there dressed as the opposite sex and they wanted to be called whatever they was dressed as, and she said, I'm not gonna sit right here and lie. Here you go, right here, this Deuteronomy 22:5. It says, the woman shall not wear that which pertains unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are an abomination unto Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, right? So really, she, like the brother just said beautifully, she did the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, either it was a man dressed as a woman or a woman dressed as a man. you ain't supposed to be doing it. And she stood on, and like the article says, she stood with her faith. Right. You know what I mean?
Right. She stood on what she believed, man. We believe wholeheartedly in the scriptures. We're here the prophets are set up to preach the gospel, you know, to give judgment to the heathens and give judgment to our people.
Righteously judged.
And to basically reestablish the law. And you know, and put forth Yahweh's commandments, because we're supposed to be rehearsing the righteous acts, keeping the commandments in our captivity to the best of our abilities. Like he said in Psalms, who will rise up against the evildoers? Matter of fact, can you get that?
I can.
So, you know, who will stand up, you know, against the workers of iniquity when they're going against the word, man, when they're going against the scriptures, you know, when they're going against Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. Who will do that? You know, the prophets are set up to do that. We're set up to go against the workers of iniquity, man. We're set up to go against this wicked kingdom. Like he also said in Jeremiah, many prophets have prophesied of many kingdoms, of evil, of war, of pestilence, you know, roughly paraphrasing. And that's what we do, man. But it's just like you're seeing it in reality. People in everyday life, not just people that are not just to us men that are prophets, you know, doing the will. You got Christians still trying to, you know, take the scriptures and apply it somewhat, even though they don't have the full understanding. You know, it's the principle of the fact that all these philosophies of man and ways of man are being pushed onto our people, man, just like they was back in the time of King Antiochus, man.
I had First Peter. Hold on, let me pull it.
It's in Psalms.
You want the one in Psalms?
Workers of iniquity.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in Psalms.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
Keep going. Go down.
Right here.
No, not that one.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Let me see. Hold on.
You gotta type it again.
Just type in who will rise.
Yep. I put rise evildoers.
Okay. Right. Yeah. 94 and 16.
Okay. All right. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 16. It says, "Who will rise up for me against the evildoers, or who will stand for me against the workers of iniquity?"
God, who will rise up, you know, against the evildoers, or who will stand up against the workers of iniquity? Roughly paraphrasing, man. That's right. And that girl, she didn't turn back on what she believed in, man, which was the scriptures. You know, even though she's a Christian, it doesn't matter. She still stood on what the scriptures say.
The scriptures said.
You know, and that's what we continue to do on week in and week out. And when you see us making these shows, these videos through the week, you know, and when we hit the plow, you know, we are the ones that standing up against the evildoers, man. You know, trying to judging the heathens, you know, judging our people as well, trying to tell them what's wrong and what's right.
But like I said,
this reminded me of the time of King Antiochus, when he ordered all the Israelites to consent to his laws, man, new laws. Go to Maccabees 41.
I got you. All right, this is the book of First Maccabees, chapter 1.
And this is the Greek captivity. Okay. This is the captivity that it's not in the scriptures, in the Canaan scriptures. Basically, it's supposed to be in between like the Old Testament and the New Testament, man.
Yeah, right after Malachi, before Matthew.
This was an important piece of history that really goes deep and explains how you know, basically we left and forsook Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. You know.
All right, this is the book of First Maccabees, chapter 1, is verse 41. It says, "Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people." Verse 42, "And everyone should leave his laws, so all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king."
Now, if you go up, when he wrote this letter that all should be one people, what does that sound like, man? What is Esau trying to do? What's that NWO, that New World Order? One world what? Government? One world religion? One world currency? He wants everybody to be one. Why? So he can put everybody in this bubble under subjection under his hand. And he's gonna have new laws that are infiltrated that all the people have to abide by. You know, and we know that's gonna come via what? Via the mark. That's gonna be that controlling leverage that he has. You know, and I'm not gonna get deep into that, but because I don't want to get off topic, but that's gonna be a way that he's gonna have all people be one. You know, being under the same one world religion, one world government with a one world currency. That's gonna mean it's gonna be a change for the laws. All the laws have to change then. You know, all the laws have to change.
Continue. Oh, go ahead and continue on.
Yeah, continue.
All right, just the book. Continuing on, Salakim. Verse 43 says, "Yeah, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion." Right?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Keep going. Okay. Right, and sacrifice unto idols, and profane. Y'all can say right. And profane the Sabbath.
So he said that everyone should leave his laws. And all the heathen agreed, and that everybody should, what did it say? Consent to his religion and sacrifice unto idols.
Many of the Israelites.
Many of the Israelites. Talking about us, man. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man.
Right.
You know, those Native Indians. And I'm not even gonna say American Native.
Yeah, I'll just say Native Indians too.
But they consented to what? These new laws, these new religions, these new philosophies, man.
Right.
Of man, not of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. You know, because he's telling them that they should leave those laws. You know, and this girl that was at Starbucks, she didn't consent to the wicked. She didn't want to. She stood on what the scriptures said, as she should have, man. Because the scriptures scriptures are clean, contrary to what Esau puts forth out here, especially everything, but especially when it comes down to this transformer shit, man. Because they're pushing that so hard. They're pushing that so hard, and and you see all this stuff with Diddy going on with all this. Yeah, man, Diddy, TD Jakes, Will Smith, Meek Mill, all these coming out that they're sodomites. They're sodomites, man. Esau got a hold of them. And what? They right there with the wicked. They right there with Esau. Giving in to doing all types of foolishness, man.
Let me get that Leviticus real quick.
You get that too, man.
All right, real quick. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, this is verse 13. It says, "If a man also lay with mankind as he lay with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them."
That's on you, man.
The blood is on your hands.
Exactly. Y'all, you know you're doing wrong. You know that goes against nature. I don't care if you're a woman or a man. Y'all know it goes against nature. Why? Because it doesn't coincide. Two women can't reproduce. Two men can't reproduce.
Exactly.
That's something you know in the back of your mind, even though that you're doing the act.
Exactly.
That's something you already know. Look at nature. You don't see two male bulls trying to mate. You don't see two male lions trying to mate. They fighting over who gets the lioness.
Exactly.
You know? And we're not about to consent to y'all pronouns, man. If you are born a man, you are exactly a man. You are a man. You will die a man.
Exactly.
You're not gonna die a woman like this Bruce Jenner. I'm not calling him Caitlyn.
Yeah. That.
If I was to ever see that man in person.
Hey, Bruce.
Your name is Bruce.
How you doing?
Your name is not Caitlyn.
You know what I mean?
Even with Dwayne Wade's son.
Yeah.
Even if he cut off his shit, he cut off his manhood. And it tells you in the scripture you're not even supposed to cut off your members.
Yeah.
He's still, what was his name before? Zion? Was his name Zion before it was? Now it's.
I think, was it Zion? I don't know.
I think his name was Zion Wade. Now it's something.
Zaya Wade. Now it's Zaya.
Yeah, now it's Zaya.
So it was Zion.
It was Zion.
Wade, and now it's Zaya Wade. Yeah.
Right.
I believe so. Yeah.
He's still a boy.
Exactly. Hey, and let me say this too. Boosie was right. Fuck all y'all who was saying Boosie was wrong for getting on Dwayne Wade. Boosie was right by getting on the Wade and Wade because man, that shit was folly, man. That shit was folly, and Boosie knew it, man. Boosie said that man, that little boy is 12 years old, man. He don't know what he's talking about. So you gonna let that cut his joint off? Come on, man. And man,
just like Magic Johnson's son too.
Yeah.
He's a big one, man.
I'm talking about, man.
What's going on?
Matter of fact, I seen a clip a while back, man. I'm getting on you motherfuckers now. That motherfucker called Santana. Saucy Santana. This motherfucker had and I kind of was on
I be seeing his name a lot too.
Yeah, J Heat everywhere. J Heat, man. I was 100% agreeing with the women what they said. Because this motherfucker had was doing a performance or something and talking about that gay men is the blueprint for women. I said, man, oh hell no. Man, that nigga's an abomination, man. And I believe he probably one of the biggest ones, man. That man is an abomination, man. And what did the Lord just say? Man, your blood is on your hands and you should surely be put to death. That nigga need to be stoned like back in the old days, man. For even letting that come out of his fucking mouth, man.
He said gay men.
He said gay men is the blueprint. And I think it was Jada Waiter came out and said, all right, now you tripping. Now you tripping. Yeah. The women got on him. It was like, all right, now. The women was like, it wouldn't even be y'all if it wasn't us. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, I was on the women's side with this one.
Got to be.
You know what I'm saying? 100%.
Because the women know. But the women, they hype them up. They be friends with them. I don't get it. It's so backwards. Y'all hype them up. Y'all let them come around. Y'all let them be feminine. And then y'all complain about men not being men or men not being stand-up. But you hanging around with
these bitches.
Sodomites.
With these punk ass niggas, man.
You confused.
It don't make sense, man.
Well, we're not even gonna get on the women because women are just confused all together.
That's another video. Let's do that in another video.
Yeah, man, we'll be out here about an hour, man, about 3 hours.
Yeah, about 3 hours.
Come on, all the women, man. You feel me?
Woo!
But that's the point, man. The point is that Esau has made our people so docile that we're way past gone, man. We're way past. Our people are way past gone, man. Y'all are considering everything Esau puts out, and now it's just heavy witchcraft on our people that are turning them into these moles, man.
Exactly, man.
You know, down to the shit that they have in plastics. They got the synthetic hormones and plastics that make you think
it's gay shit,
gay stuff, man.
And
can we say GAY? Because it might get flagged.
Nah, it's past 8 minutes, so we good.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. I know. I learned that.
Well, it's not live though. Right?
No, it's not live.
But
this is a regular recording. But as long as it's past 8 minutes, you good.
Okay, kind. Well, hey, the gay motherfuckers. Hey,
yeah.
I forgot what I was saying. What
you were saying, because what's crazy is when I was just at the gym with my pops.
Yeah.
The Lord had him saying the same thing. The Lord, he was recording the video. He was saying even in the plastic bottles and water bottles and stuff that y'all had. What is it called? What did you say?
It's a synthetic hormone that they have on the lining of the plastics.
That fuck with the man's testosterone and make them less masculine.
And putting estrogen in it.
And that's it. That's it.
That's it. Estrogen, that causes you to think like a woman. That causes you to think all type of wicked thoughts when you see a man. You know what I'm saying? It happens.
Exactly.
These are the things that Esau is doing and pushing on our people. That's heavy witchcraft that they're doing, man. You know, and not to mention that they praying over all the food we eat, all the stuff that they defile for us to go off in those type of ways. And then, you know, you have people that's not, you know, in the truth. 2/3 out here just going wild.
And that's exactly why I'm gonna grab the first part of this scripture real quick, and I'm gonna jump back to your Maccabee. Jeremiah 10:2, man. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen," man.
God.
That's all I'm gonna grab out of that scripture real quick, man. Because we're not supposed to go in the way and all this bullshit that they're doing in the first place, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua did not set that in place for us to do. We're supposed to be following Yahweh Shem Yahushua and his law, statutes, and commandments. Well, their law, statutes, and commandments. I'm gonna say it like that because people try to say that they one person. They fucking not. It's the Father and the Son. But we're supposed to follow their law, statutes, and commandments, man. Not the world's, not all this other shit that they got going on, not this Skittle shit, not none of that, man. The LMNOP shit, man. None of that, man.
Get that traditions of men.
We're
not supposed to follow the traditions of men. And,
traditions
I think
of men.
It's Colossians. It might be Colossians. Colossians
2 and 8. 2 and 8. Yep. Beware of any man.
After the rudiments of the world, but not after Hamashiach Yahushua.
All right, real quick, this is the book of Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. It says, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophies, through philosophies and vain deceit, after the traditions of men, after the
rudiments
of the world, and not after Hamashiach Yahushua.
That's right, man. You see, we have vain deceit out here. We have all types of wicked devices that are put forth in front of us, man, that our people are being susceptible for, and they're falling into the snares of Esau, man. Falling into the snares, you know, and it just, like I said, man, when I read that article, it made me think of how the Greeks, how at the time of the Greek captivity, this was what our people was going to. They was telling everybody, you can't keep the laws of the Lord. You can't keep your traditions and your heritage that was given by your power, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You know, you can't keep the commandments. You gotta consent to our commandments, or you will be punished, man.
Exactly.
You know, and she was fired from her job just because she kept the word. You know, she wanted to stand on what the word said, man.
That shit is crazy. See, but that's what the world has become, man.
And this is America. This is America. But they say in God we trust. On their money, what God is that? Exactly. Because the God of this world, man, right here, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man. You know, this isn't a world of righteousness, man.
That's right.
You know, we're gonna have that in our kingdom.
It's a world of deceit.
You have anything else? Or did we finish reading? You see?
Nah, but
that's really kind of...
That was the point, really. Verse 41 through 43. Really. I mean, I can read them 3 again, because that's getting on Israel's ass for consenting to King Antiochus' religion. You know what I'm saying? I can read it again. All right, we're going to run it back. What's up?
Just keep reading.
Proverb. Just want that?
I'm going to get that too.
Okay.
Just keep reading, because I still want to, for people that, you know, that's watching, I still want to read and show them everything that the king was telling them, not that they couldn't do anymore. You know what I'm saying? Just to go into kind of a depth of, you know, okay, what was happening in the time of the Greek captivity? Like, what did they say they couldn't keep? Like, man, it was a lot. Keep going.
All right, we're going to continue on in 1 Maccabees chapter 1. This is verse 44. All right, it says, for the king has sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and to the cities of Judea.
Judah. You can say Judea.
Oh, okay, and Judah, kind of cities of Judah, that they should follow the strange laws of the land.
The strange laws. See, that's a strange law for a man to come into Starbucks and he's dressed as a woman, and I gotta call him man.
Oh, right. Come on now. Not sir.
Exactly. That's a strange law. That's strange. Because that's contrary to what the scriptures say, man. You read?
Continuing on, it says, verse 45, it says, and forbid burnt offerings and sacrifices and drink offerings in the temple, and that they should profane the Sabbath, right? And Sabbath and festival days. Keep going. Verse 46, and pollute. All right, and pollute the sanctuary and holy people. Set up altars and groves and chapels of idols, and sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts. That's tough. Right?
And these are the things that we give into today. Like I said, they set up altars, groves, chapels of idols, churches. You know, they sacrifice swine flesh. Our people eating pig, pork, all types of pork. Keep reading.
Verse 48, it says that they should also leave their children uncircumcised. They can't even keep the Passover if they uncircumcised. Yeah, that's tough.
See? that's another way that they cause us to profane the holy days.
Exactly.
Because you can't keep the Passover if you ain't circumcised.
Exactly. right? I'm gonna start back at the top of verse 48 and keep going. It says that they should also leave their children uncircumcised and make their soul abominable. Yep, with all manner of unclean and profanation. There we go, kind. Salakia. All right, continuing on, verse 49. Right, it says, to the end they might forget the law and change all the ordinances. Boy, who does that sound like?
That's heavy. To the end that they might forget their law
and change all their ordinances.
So we've been given into, our people have been given into Esau's laws, the man's laws, so long that we forgot the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Exactly. Israel has forsaken them. Israel has forsaken Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
God. And
you were showing me go down to 51. Read 50 and 51.
Yeah, you go.
I got you.
Yeah. 50,
all right.
50 is that point because like I said, it was punishments that if you was caught going back to your laws and not consent to the laws of the land, the strange laws, you were punished.
Okay. All right, continuing on, 1 Maccabees 1 and 50. It says, and whosoever would not do according to the commandment of the king, he said he shall die.
So see, that was punishments. That was punishment. So like the girl in Starbucks, she didn't consent, she was fired. Back in the Greek captivity, you didn't consent, you was dying.
You was dying.
You was dying, man. You was put to death. You know? It was just, and spiritually, if you look at it, they're doing the same that Yahweh Shem Yahushua was doing, but it's the opposite because it's going contrary to what his ordinance is, because his ordinance is the only one that stands. So if they went off back in the day, in the days of old, you were stoned. You were stoned. You had to die. There was certain things that Yahweh Shem Yahushua said if you did, you gave into, get cherry.
I was peeping that. Yeah. Call all Yahweh
Shem Yahushua. There were certain things that if Israel did, you had to be put to death. Esau doing the same, but he's making you do evil. He's making you do wickedness. And if you do righteousness, you gotta be put to death. but Yahweh Shem Yahushua said if you do wickedness, you gotta be put to death. You know what I'm saying?
Our people is wise to do evil, but to do righteous, what's that? I'm butchering it right now.
Wise to do evil,
but to do good, they have no knowledge or something like that. Roughly paraphrasing. All right, but continuing on, this verse 51. It says, in the self same manner wrote he to the whole kingdom and appointed overseers over all the people, commanded the cities of Judah to sacrifice city by city.
Now, spiritually reading that, like he said he wrote to the whole kingdom, meaning that this whole kingdom had these new strange laws. America, how many laws do America have? He appointed what? Overseers? How many officers? How many police officers have laws? I mean, that America has that oversee the people that are enforcing what? Their laws.
And they say city by city. You got police officers in Greenville. You got police officers in Malden. You got police officers in Spartanburg. You got police officers in every city. Every city, literally.
Every city, man.
That was tough. I ain't even think about that. That was tough. That was tough.
Bro. That's why I said, bro, when I seen it, I seen the article, bro, it hit me like,
that was the spirit.
This is like the Greek captivity all over again. She couldn't even stand on what Yahweh Shem Yahushua was saying. They tell her to go do this new strange law, and look,
she got fired.
Read 51 again, man.
50
and 51.
50 and 51.
Well, no, 51. Just read 51.
1 Maccabees 1 and 51. It says, in the self same manner wrote he to his whole kingdom and appointed overseers over all the people, commanding the cities of Judah to sacrifice city by city, man.
That's crazy, man. I'm telling you, man. Hey, scriptures are the truth, man. Scriptures are the truth, man. Scriptures are the truth.
Man, really, you can keep going all the way down. That was
that whole chapter.
If y'all haven't, go read. I'm even go back and read First Maccabees. I'm gonna go back and read First Maccabees again, period. But
God, that whole chapter
definitely
goes into the Greek chapter, how we had to give in the new laws, man.
God.
And this is what Esau is enforcing today. You can't even go get a cup of coffee without seeing something that's against Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know, they have a whole Pride Month.
Yeah.
Starbucks.
Yeah, that's
They have a whole pride. They even got the little rainbow outside their building. You know what I'm saying?
And what's crazy is even when I literally just went to the grocery store at Walmart and I went and got a few little things, with the fam, and I came back, to meet the brother. And I'm going through the self-checkout line. I'm going to scan my items, and this motherfucker turned around to me. This motherfucker looked identical to Zayaway. I'm talking about nails done, eyelashes done, hair done, damn near had makeup on. Talking about, you ready? You gonna pay with card or cash? I looked at that nigga, I said, cash, nigga, cash. I was like, card, nigga, cash, my boy right there, nigga. Man, that shit, man, cause I turned around, man. Even my reel was just like, babe, what the fuck? I was like, car, nigga, we going right there, man. We good.
I wouldn't even said that until I would have looked at him and kept walking, man.
And Jay, I said, oh man. Guard.
Sometimes, man, I don't even say nothing, man. Sometimes I don't even be wanting to look that way.
Man, Jay caught me off guard, Jay.
I know, cause like
that motherfucker just turned around, boy. I said, oh man. And Jay, I was like,
crazy.
The first thing that came to my head is, man, that nigga got to get stoned. Man, I can't wait. I can't wait till niggas get stoned again. I can't, man, cause you niggas done lost y'all mind, man. Y'all taking this shit way too fucking far. First of all, y'all taking it far, period, just by even doing it. Let me make that perfectly clear. But like the men nowadays, man, y'all, I'm talking about y'all going all out to try to be like Zion. Y'all going all out. I'm talking about, I done seen motherfuckers go try to get what they talk about it in the interview, like with the Shade Room or something. They done got BBLs and when it got all this like titties. Man, I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like I want y'all to be in a group, just sit in a row. And I'm getting the man. I pray the Lord just bless me with spiritual power so I can just get one big ass stone. I'm talking about what's the name of that stone?
A boulder.
A millstone. Cast it around your neck.
Okay.
Give me a millstone. I just pray he just give me spiritual powers and I just drop that shit on all y'all at one time.
Nah, that's too quick.
You right. Matter of fact, you right.
We hope we'll have the power to have them live through it and just feel the pain.
They gotta feel it.
They gotta feel the pain.
So I'm gonna drop the millstone, but then I'm gonna pick that bitch back up and drop it again.
Jay, I'm bright burning motherfuckers. I'm taking them up to the heavens.
Yeah,
and dropping them.
And dropping them.
And
I'm gonna zoom back down on the ground. I did, Jay. I'm gonna go up all high up, and I'm gonna come back down quick, and I'm gonna just sit there and watch them hit. Just boom.
I'm taking motherfuckers to the moon and
Jay. I ain't, man. I've been watching Zion. The Lord bless me with some spiritual powers, man. Cause I wish we can whoop Israel, man. The way I ain't even gonna lie to you, I done said it one time, and I understand Israel, you know what I'm saying? 2/3 gonna get punished by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. But man, I was talking with the brother Aliyah, and I said, man, these motherfuckers that's doing all this crazy shit and all this elemental peace skittle shit, I said, I pray that they get to stay in captivity with Esau in the kingdom.
I mean,
I'm tired of them niggas,
they ain't, but
I know they ain't, man, but I was like, man, I want them niggas to go back into captivity, God. Fuck them niggas. Man, but hey,
we'll see how they look in the kingdom. They shame face, man. They gonna know.
Yeah.
How about some outside? They gonna feel it.
Matter of fact, let me read this because it was on my heart to read it again. What? Leviticus 20:13. If a man also lay with mankind as he layeth with women, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. God. So everything that y'all doing, and for that person that whether it was a male or female that came into that store to get that Zion fired, whoever the fuck it was,
God.
The blood is on your hands, and you shall surely be put to fucking death, man.
That's right, man.
Every single last one of y'all that committed that act, man, shall surely be put to death.
That's right. You
know what I mean?
Right, man. Like I said, man, I just wanted to touch on that, man. It's a beautiful lesson so far, man.
Really. It was through the spirit. Literally, through the spirit.
I'm gonna end it with Proverbs.
You on that Proverbs? God, I got you.
28:4.
I got you. All right, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 28. This is verse 4. It says, "They that forsake the law praise the wicked, but such as keepeth the law contend with them."
Meaning when you go into that word contend, it means to
Yeah, I pull it up in a blue letter.
Struggle with them. I think the synonyms was rival, against, or go against. Because we keeping the law. We're against the wicked, of course, because they don't keep the law. The law is not in their heart. They don't keep the commandments. They're not reverence the Most High or the scriptures or the word. You know what I'm saying? They're not striving to try to keep from going off.
Okay.
Not saying that we're perfect, because we're not. But we're at least attempting. To keep
to
the righteous act to the best of our abilities, man. And like I always say, it's the effort. Because people say you can't keep the whole law. Yeah, we understand that, but it's the effort. He's measuring the effort. That effort shows that faith as well, man. But you're trying to do right. You're trying to do righteous, man. I mean, righteous is just not being good to people, like Christians say. I'm a good person. I do this. I'm good to people. I'm doing this. I'm
my heart.
No, man. No. Nah, man. You gotta rehearse the righteous act. You gotta lead this world, man.
Stir. Basically, you went into it already. You went into it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
just keep the law, continue with them. You know what I'm saying? We go back and forth with them. Because we are for righteousness and they are for wickedness, man. We are standing up against the evildoers, like you said in Psalms.
Being them, and then also in Romans, being that living sacrifice, that's able to stand up and to prophesy the truth and the downfall of this bitch, man. That's what we're doing, man. Like the brother was going into beautifully, man.
That's it, man.
That was beautiful.
With that.
You know how I be doing?
Yeah.
You know how I be doing? Shout out to the Agazot, man.
Inside joke.
God.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
God. All right. Call Allah Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakwadash Wa Babu Ba. Death to the wicked, man. Death to you niggas, man.